and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little different and I'm going to go over my Notion template that I use for Star Rail and everything that's included in it. I will have the template for free down below, and if you want to follow along and fill out as I fill out, you can go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is what the template will look like when you open it. It's in dark mode for some reason. I don't know how to fix that, but I prefer light mode, so I'm just kind of like, it's whatever. But we have all this information here. It looks very empty right now, I know, and I'll show you why later on. It's just for customization purposes. We have a little event chart right here. We have character builds, mission log, other trackers and references. We have dailies, weeklies, and long-term goals, where you can just like do all of that. Team comps, farming reference guide, I'll show you that later. Missions to do, mains, character reference and references. And then to get this template for your own, go ahead and duplicate it. Go ahead and add. It'll take a little while because there's a lot of information in it. So we'll just go ahead and wait for a bit and I'll come back when it's ready to go. Okay, so here it is in my Notion. So what you can do is you can go ahead and start by entering all your information at the top. If you don't want to do this, you can literally just delete it. Like, this is so customizable. You can delete or add anything you want to. I don't remember what equilibrium level I am. I know what I'm at the max, but I don't remember what the max is. I think it's 6. I'll check that later. Server America. And then I'll be leaving my UID out for now because I don't remember it. Then we have all of these. Next, let's go ahead and look at the mission log. That's where I'm gonna start. So right now, I only have the Trailblaze and the Trailblaze Continuance missions in the mission log. Any other missions you want to add, you can go ahead and add to this new page, type the name, add the location it's in, and then add the type of mission it is. But for now, I'm just gonna do the Trailblaze and the Trailblaze Continuance. So I'm gonna drag and drop the ones I've done, and then just kind of do this real quick. This might take a little bit, so I'll fast forward. Okay, the rest I don't remember if I completed it or not. I know I'm not done with Amphorius, or at least caught up with Amphorius, and I know I'm on about 3.1, but I know I did all of these in the done category, and then I'm just gonna say that this one's in progress just to make it easier to show you how to do that. And yeah, you just drag and drop as you need to. Pretty simple. Then we'll go back. Next, I'm gonna look at the master character reference, and this is where you find all the characters in the game. So what you should do when you get this template is you should go and you should click all the characters you have, add them to your own section. I'm just gonna go do this real quick as well. So there's that. Here's all the characters I don't have, and then over here we have the characters I do have, and as you can see, we have all of this, so I can add eidolons. Like, let's go to one. I have E6 Asta, E6 Arlen, and I'll fill this out later. I won't bore you with it, but then you can also add levels. So 80, and then if a character is level 60, oh, I'll fix that before I post it, but it should be this. So if a character is level 60, for instance, it should go right underneath. So it's sorted by level as well as by name. And yeah. You can put all that information in there, just fill it out for all the characters you have, and it should be pretty self-explanatory. Also here we have banners and pulling, so if you want to pull, you can say you want to pull if you like them for the lore, but you don't really need them, only for lore, maybe if you're not sure, all that kind of stuff. And then you can enter dates for the next banner, and then you can add an end date, so you can say like the banner is, for instance, the 10th to the 30th, and it'll show there. Pretty simple stuff. Yeah, there we go. Next, I'm going to show you a little bit of the behind the scenes stuff. So I have a material reference chart here. This is materials for pretty much everything you could imagine. We've got character ascension, traces, and light cone materials here. And I just have all of them linked to the characters they're used for. I will link them to light cones eventually. I am planning on adding a light cone index to this, but that would take so long that I figured I'd release it first and add it as like an updated little thing. But yeah. And then I have a relics reference chart, which is just every relic and their stats, including planar ornaments. Pretty easy. You can just go and look at what you need when you're not in the game. Character builds chart, also pretty easy. You can like go fill out all this information. So let's say I'm building Yanqing. I don't know why anyone would build Yanqing right now, but just off the top of my head, this is what I remember building him with. I'm just gonna say Broken Keel because I feel like every character uses Broken Keel and I don't remember what he has. Light Cone, blah 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 blah, like whatever. You can add all the information you need. I will eventually make these databases. So eventually you can link these to a database that will have the information about the light cone. But for now you can just type it. You'll live. We have best team, and this links to the database with all the characters, so you can just say like Saber, Aventurine, like just pick random characters. And then if you want to delete, you can just unlink. Main stats you can select from the list. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. That's just like the goal of character builds, like the ideal character builds. Then here we have dailies and weeklies. So how to do this? You finish your daily assignments. So you finish and you renew your assignments and you do everything you need to do. You just drag that to the archive and reset. And if you want to add anything to your daily tasks or your weeklies, you can press the settings button here. You can go in here and you can enter, add whatever you want. And then press done and you're good to go. But for mine, I'm not going to do that. So there's that. Same with weekly tasks. You have all these. And then if you want to add anything, the settings button is right there. And then the archive. Let me see if I accidentally. And then see, it's right there. And then you can just like ignore that page. Long-term goals, you can add one here. Reach trailblaze level. Oh, I can't spell today. 70. Something like that, right? Here we have team comps. So for instance, I'll do my Finon, Fairy. We have Finon, Rania, Sunday, and Tingyun. You just put them there like that. Pretty simple. Then you can add their types. So we have physical, wind, imaginary, and lightning. And if you don't like when it does like this, you can just drag it out here. Then you can add strengths and weaknesses like that. Just type whatever you want, shrinks, boom. Oh my god, I really can't spell today. But yeah, so there's that. Farming reference guide. This is my pride and joy, guys. This was so difficult to make. but it's basically a table of everything, every single farming thing except for planar ornaments, because I'll get to that eventually, but for now I don't think it's as necessary as the rest of them. But we have golden and crimson calyx, and then all their character specific material drops, as well as regular material drops, stagnant shadow right here, echo of war, and cavern of corrosion. And all these will link back to their page, which gives the bonus, as well as these link back to their page, which links the characters that are used with them. So yeah, you can go ahead and have fun with that. Easy to access when you're not playing the game. Now here's this blank spot. I added this so you could add a picture or a video or a link. And how you do that is you press embed, and then you paste the link or you upload a file. Pretty easy to do. I just thought it'd be fun to make it a little customizable because a lot of these templates are not very customizable. And then mains, you just add an image, you can embed a link, you can upload an image, and then just add like all your mains here. I don't have any images at the ready, so I'm gonna skip that step, skip all the image steps, but there's that. Here we have just another reference chart for all the characters, just so you have it easier to access. Then we have references down here like Hoyolab. Oh, did not mean to click that. Oops. Hoyolab, the official YouTube channel, and you can add any references you like. Then another spot for a picture right here. And yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I missed the character builds tracker. So here you add and you input all the build information. Again, should be pretty self-explanatory. You just input all the numbers, all that stuff, relic sets, planar ornament sets, eidolons you want, current eidolons, rating, and then you put the character name, and then to add a cover here, like this little white part, you will go add cover, change cover, add whatever you like, and that's it. So hopefully this is pretty self-explanatory. Two things to note is that one, this is not all original content of mine. I did take bits and pieces of inspiration from Genshin creators specifically. And two, that this will no longer update with new characters and new events and time-based things. After you copy the template, you will have to update it yourself. So hopefully that's okay with everybody, because I physically cannot go into your Notion template and copy all that stuff in. I'm sorry. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye!